Hello, dear students. Welcome to Mastan Accounts Academy, where accounting becomes simple through concept-oriented classes. Dear students, in previous video, have completed a full answer relating to one question, that is relating to 5 marks question mark, to record journal entries as well as machinery account as well as the depreciation account. We'll go for the next question, dear students. So illustration number 2 here, the question saying that Hardik and brothers purchased a plant for rupees 4,20,000, right? On 1/1/2020, the date is 1st January 2020. And what is saying, ma? And incurred rupees 1 lakh towards the installation expenses. The estimated salvage value of the plant at the end of its useful life of 9 years. So it's saying clearly 9 years is the salvage life of the asset, and the salvage value is 70,000. Okay. So very simple question. What they asked, ma? Hardik and brothers purchased the plant for 4,20,000 on 1/1/2020 and incurred 1 lakh towards the installation. So dear students, before put to use the asset, whatever the expenses that we have incurred before put to use, all expenses are to be capitalized. మనం ఏవైతే asset ని వాడక ముందు దాని carriage, freight, installation, erection charges, whatever it may be, that all should be capitalized. So what is the asset value means? 4,20,000 plus 1 lakh, that is 5,20,000 is the asset value, and the salvage value after 9 years is how much? 70,000. So first of all is model 1 and ela identify this. How to identify is model 1? Because in the question the rate of depreciation is not given. So when the rate of depreciation is not given, it is considered as a first model. So whenever there is a first model, we have to apply the same formula. What is the formula, dear students? First of all, solution. Solution. Annual depreciation. Annual depreciation is equals to annual depreciation is equal to beginning formula మనం నేర్చుకుంది cost of asset minus scrap value, or you can say salvage value, or you can say residual value. Cost of asset minus scrap value divided by lifetime of the asset or useful lifetime. Okay, now so lifetime of the asset. So substitute the values, dear student. Question low rate ఇవ్వకపోతేనే ఈ ప్రొసీజర్ మా రేట్ ఇస్తే just directly can go for the answer. What is the cost of the asset? The cost of the asset is 4,20,000 plus 1 lakh, that is equals to 4,20,000 is the asset value plus incurred 1 lakh towards the installation minus scrap value. So question కనబడుతుంది అనుకుంటా అందరికి. Okay, just go through it ma. 4,20,000, cursor చూడండి ఇక్కడ 4,20,000, here 1 lakh. So that is 4,20,000 plus 1 lakh, 5,20,000 minus 70,000 is the scrap value divided by how many years here? 9 years is the life. So 9 divided by 9. So then అలాగే కంటిన్యూ చేద్దాం. 4,20,000 plus 1 lakh is equals to 5,20,000 minus 70,000 divided by 9 years. That is equals to 4,50,000. 5,20,000 minus 70,000, 4,50,000 divided by 9. So 5,20,000, 4,50,000 divided by 9. So calculate the annual depreciation. How much will you get here? 4,50,000. So very simple calculation. Therefore, annual depreciation is equals to how much? 50,000 rupees. That's it. So question lo rate of depreciation లేదు కాబట్టి annual depreciation calculate చేస్తాం. ఓకేనా? So annual depreciation చేసిన తర్వాత క్వశ్చన్ ఏమడిగాడు? Asking to write the entries also or not? Just go through it. Prepare plant account and depreciation account. They asked only to prepare plant account and depreciation account. So we'll do the plant account and depreciation account, dear students. So first one is plant account. So heading is plant account. On which date they purchased? They purchased on 1/1/2020, I think so. The question saying that it is purchased on which date, ma? 1/1/2020, right? So 1/1/2020 is our date. Debit side, chala simple presentation ma. 1/1/2020 when plant is purchased, enter some plant account data to bank. So to bank account, to bank account. How much to bank account, dear students? That is 4,20,000 plus 1 lakh. That is 5,20,000. So to bank account, 5,20,000. And at the end of the year, we have to charge the depreciation. So 31/12/2020 by depreciation. We have calculated the depreciation amounting to rupees 50,000. So by annual depreciation, we got 50,000. So take 50,000 here. Again, balance the account ma 5,20,000 and 50. So balancing procedure same, which is higher, 5,20,000 is higher. So take 5,20,000 on both sides, 5,20,000 and 5,20,000. Balance it by balance carried down. By balance carried down. 5,20,000 minus 50, dear students, will get 4,70,000. 4,70,000. Okay. Next. 1/1/2021. 1/1/2021 to balance brought down, that is 4,70,000 and 31st December 2021 by depreciation. It is a fixed కాబట్టి every year same ఉంటుంది 50,000 rupees. Balance, dear students, asset always shows the debit balance because asset never become negative balance. Okay na? So 4,70,000 and 4,70,000 here, right here. By balance carried on 4,70,000 loan 50,000 deduct it. 4,20,000, 4,20,000, 1/1/2022 to balance brought down 4,20,000, 4,20,000. Again, dear students, on 31st December 2022 by depreciation, that is same figure 50,000. So 4,20,000 and 50. Direct 50,000 from this 4,20,000. So take biggest amount on both sides, 4,20,000, and here also 4,20,000. 4,20,000 minus 50. How much will get? 3,70,000. So by balance carried down. Student, the simple procedure is first model mainka 3,70,000. Just 3 years అడిగిన last 4th year balance చూపెట్టడానికి 1/1/2023 write it. Again right here to balance brought down. Write 3,70,000 here. And dear students, what it indicates? 3,70,000 indicate ఏమవుతుందంటే what it indicates means it indicates that the asset which you have bought on 1/1/2020 for 5,20,000 మనం 5,20,000 కి ఏదైతే asset 5,20,000 కొన్నామో after 3 years depreciation undergone, the value of that particular asset is how much here now? 3,70,000 is the book value of the asset. So this is a very simple. To bank 5,20,000 and we asset in the annual depreciation of 50,000. So same figures we have taken annual depreciation 50,000, 50,000, 50,000, and we balance the asset balancing same as we discussed in first year classes. Okay? So dear students, the plant account is completed. What the next point they asked me? They asked us to prepare plant account and depreciation account. So we'll go for the depreciation account now, dear students. Depreciation account. Depreciation account. So depreciation account. How to prepare the depreciation account? Depreciation is always calculated at the end of the year. So 31/12/2020. On which asset we have charged the depreciation? We have charged the depreciation plant. So write it to plant account. To plant account 50,000. If it is a machinery, write machinery. If it is a furniture, write furniture. And at the end of the every year, the depreciation have been transferred to which account, dear students? It has been transferred to the profit and loss account. So 31/12/2020 by profit and loss account. Same 50,000 rupees right here. Close the page. Next 31/12/21 to plant account. To plant account, same 50,000 here. It's a very simple one. 31/12/21. We have transferred to the profit and loss account. So by profit and loss account, 50,000. Close the account. 50,000. And 3 years coverage, one more year is required here. 31/12/2022. 31/12/2022 to plant account 50,000 and 31st December 2022 by profit and loss account. How much here? 50,000. చూడండి ఫస్ట్ మోడల్ చాలా సింపుల్ గా అయిపోతుంది మనకి without any extra points. No, only asset is purchased, depreciation charge, only rate of depreciation is not given. So when rate is not given, what we are supposed to do, we discuss earlier. So this is our question mark today's class. Illustration 2, what the question says here, they have given 4,20,000 asset value and 1 lakh is the installation expenses. First question ki ee question ki tera endante installation expenses ichchadu. Whenever the installation expenses is given, add to the concerned asset. And simple ga em chesaను 4,20,000 plus 1 lakh. That is 5,20,000 minus 70,000. We'll get 5,20,000 minus 70,000. Get 4,50,000. Life is 9 years. So 9 years కాబట్టి 9 years యాడ్ చేస్తే annual depreciation 50,000 వస్తుంది. ఆ 50,000 ని తీసుకొని ఒక ప్లాంట్ అకౌంట్ వేసుకున్నాం. 3 years 50 మైనస్ చేసుకుంటే 3,70,000. అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఇస్ వాట్ ప్లాంట్ అకౌంట్ తర్వాత డిప్రిసియేషన్ అకౌంట్. Depreciation account is very simple to concern asset by profit and loss. Dear students, this is the second one. In next video, we'll discuss if in the question, if the given the financial year, question like calendar year kunda financial year is say how to do the problems when financial year is adapting by the business house. That's it for today. Thank you to all. Have a good day to all of you, dear students.